guys, I'm so excited. Jenny, what must I do?
Well, darling, you've got to caress those beautiful avocados.
Oh.
And I think that those are a fouetté. It's not
These fouettos.
You know, yeah, you're not like Haas as in rabbit.
No,
okay?
the other one is Hass, like in bass.
Exactly. So you could use the dark one, you can use the green one. So you're going to chop that into cubes.
Okay.
You, my sweetheart, are going to get your hands all beautifully garlicked.
Oh, I like that.
You're going to get them all beautifully garlicked. So I want to just teach you how to do that little garlic clove to make it easier to peel.
Happiness.
So you take your knife and press it down. Press
like
it
this?
Yes, flat. Go flat.
Yeah.
Don't cut yourself. So I'm happy that the blade is facing that way, Mark.
Go, Polly, go.
Woohoo!
Oh, look at that. Do you see? And then just take the stem end off.
Okay.
With the knife. Don't cut yourself, sweetheart. Roll your fingers back. Look at you, baby.
Stunning.
To me?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, we know to do that, sweetheart.
Yes, we
Look at you. You're not just a pretty
done,
face. I'm loving it.
I love that.
And Tums is going to do me spring onions with the tops. I love having the tops in there because it's just a different kind of a flavour.
All right, and it's just a rough chop, right?
Rough chop, my darling. Just rough. And then you're going to do me cucumber.
Okay, no problem.
Well.
I shall do that.
And because I'm a lazy girl, I'm going to just blitz it all up. You know?
I love that. So, Jenny, what are the main key elements here of this dish? I know we're talking about all things seasonal ingredients, and right now avocados and cucumber are seasonal.
Well, avo, you're lucky because it's a kind of vine fruit, because I call it a fruit because it is, that goes all year round. The thing is with avocados, it's a short season, although it's been extended like from March till November, and then you start battling to really get avos, and they become quite expensive, as we all know, but I mean, we pay it because why wouldn't we? Because we love it. So I like to make the most. I want to be in tune with the seasons. I want to embrace them. Am I right?
You are
make
right,
the most
Jen.
of it.
I love avos for their creaminess and their nuttiness.
Nuttiness, yes.
Yeah, especially the Hass avo. That's a dark-skinned one. That
Nice
looks
and
like
buttery.
Yeah, and it's like buttery, and it's called Hass, not Haas.
Yes, Hasses are das. It's like white das.
It's quite interesting, ladies, that we're going so in-depth when it comes to avocado. Tumi, I don't know about you there in Soweto, but from Durban, we love our avocados. We always have avocado trees.
Yes.
Absolutely. You know all about it, Jenny. So, you know, finding out and differentiating the different types of avos, I think is so worthwhile. But Doom's girlfriend, how's it going there with the cucumber?
Well,
also seasonal.
Before I even get into the cucumber story, I just want to say with the avo, I actually never used to eat avo until like a couple of years ago.
Yeah?
And we were having a conversation with some colleagues of mine about avos, and some people don't like avo unless it's just eaten like that. Don't give me avo ice cream. Don't give me avo this, avo that.
Chocolate mousse.
Exactly. But anyway, I'm just chopping up some cucumber for this amazing soup that we're making.
So good.
That can be enjoyed all year, actually.
It can. Tommy, I'm going to give you this, sweetheart.
Okay.
Then you can just throw it straight into there, of course. So what I'm going to do here is it's going to have lovely elements. So the soup is going to be, like you say, smooth and buttery. And then we're going to have the textures all over the top. What happens with the cucumber, it just gives it that beautiful, it's almost like a vegetable stock, but fresh and very, very refreshing.
Yeah.
That goes into that. And then Tumi is going to do a couple of, I shouldn't say couple, because they're going to take your head off. But chili, oh, lovely, thank you very much. Well, let's just like do this like the broken telephone.
It's a
Pass it to
factory
Mama, telling me.
But also, South Africans, please do remember that because we are in our Afternoon Express kitchen, we've washed our hands, we've sanitized away, our surfaces are clean and hygienic, all ready for the magic we're about to create in this kitchen. And ladies, speaking about magic, we are talking about seasonal vegetables here and seasonal ingredients. So I want to throw to social media and find out from you, what are the seasonal ingredients that you are loving to incorporate in your recipes? Who knows, maybe we can be cooking along with them too.
Absolutely. I just want to say something. Last week, Jen, you made a cheesecake, an avo cheesecake.
I did.
And you know what?
Nice.
I had half of that cheesecake. And it was so delicious too. You said that you don't eat, like, you know...
Wouldn't have known to me.
But that cheesecake was brilliant. You know that my Ricky baby hates cucumbers, and I love cucumber. I can eat cucumber just with vinegar and salt with spaghetti.
Yum.
Into it.
Wow.
I'm the same. I'm exactly the
Me
same.
too. And it's good for your eyes, and it's good for your... You can put it in your hair. Now, I'm going to make a lot of noise, as women do.
Okay,
so
do.
Give me a...
Jenny, all you've done there is that you've blitzed that ingredients all up.
Not all of them yet.
Okay, so talk us through what you're doing. Let us know.
So I've just put the cucumber in because it's a very bulky. It's a very bulky ingredient. So I just put like a little bit and the chili in here. And I'm sorry, girls, this is going to take your head off because these chilies are very hot. And you know, the more you blitz a chili, the hotter it is.
Yeah.
So if you, South Africa, do not like it very hot,
But don't worry, me and
chop
Polly.
it in at the end.
Me and Polly, girlfriend, we like things hot.
Oh, me
You
too.
know me and you, girl. I love the hotter the better. I love that. If you don't mind, Jenny, I'm just going to move the bacon
Yes.
because I don't want it to get too burnt. I'm loving the color on that bacon right now. The scents and the aromas in this kitchen right now.
Smell it.
It almost smells like Christmas. You know when the entire family is in the kitchen
that.
whipping up dumza?
Yes, madam. I know exactly what you mean. The entire family is there. It's warm. No matter how cold it is or how hot it is, the house is just beaming with joy and happiness.
And aromas.
And aromas.
Okay, so what have I got here, girls?
So
I
you've
have
got
got
your
the
zest.
chili. We're putting our avo. We're going to put this lovely lemon zest. Here's the tip. And there's always the tip when it comes to lemon. Make sure that lemon is bright yellow. You do not want a green lemon because it'll make the bitter.
Of course. And you've asked me to juice your lemon.
Yes,
I'm going to quickly
please.
do that for you as
And
well.
I'm going to just stick in this beautiful Clover Classic.
Oh,
I'm going to
wow.
put in just enough to give me the texture that I want, and then you can always stir some more in at the end, which is what I love. You can swirl it.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Okay, South Africa, I hope that you are keeping up to date with what we're doing as we're throwing these ingredients in and creating such a special starter. And if you would like to get your hands on the ingredients and the recipe link, all you need to do is go to the Afternoon Express website, afternoonexpress.co.za, and you can be getting everything you need to create Jenny Morris's magical cucumber and avo cold soup.
Jen, I love the addition of the Clover Classic because it's going to give that tang and
Yes.
creaminess what we
Yes.
want. The Avo
Yes.
is going to add lots of creaminess, but that's
Absolutely.
even going to be more luscious and delicious.
And it also it gives a beautiful colour.
Yeah. Are you going to, the bacon, are you going to
Do this.
put it on top? Or?
Sorry. Whoops, shut up. I keep doing this to you because it's like I'm talking over
You don't want to talk to me. You just
I
want
do want to talk to you, but I'm throwing food all over the show. It's like it's supposed to be the Holy Trinity because now you're the presenter, you see, they're the chef, the Holy Trinity. But I feel like one of the Three Stooges today. I mean, this is ridiculous.
No, Jenny, you know what I believe in the kitchen? First of all, South Africa, you already know what I say, and I'm not just making excuses for us. It's just all about fun. There's no perfect way to do something, and there's no right or wrong. Just as long as you're cooking the way your family enjoys and needs. And everyone knows that in the kitchen we make a little noise. The utensils are loud. It's all part of the fun. So, ladies, just a quick recap as to everything we've done, putting this incredible recipe together, starting from your side, Dumi.
Okay, so I chopped up all the cucumber, spring onion, lemon zest, lemon juiced, chili, and Jenny just went ahead and did the rest.
The easy stuff.
The easy part. Basically, that's it from my side.
Okay, cool. And Anneli, on your side, I see you've got our cheese prepared.
Yes, so I chopped up the Avo, beautiful Avo. Remember to never touch it in the shops, rather buy the Avo that says ready, you know, already ripened already. I believe that.
But you know, the other thing you can do to choose an avo is you always look at the stem end. And if it's a bit wobbly like me, it's ready to eat.
That sounds
Can I
delicious.
taste this?
I haven't added the lemon juice yet because I think that is very much a preference. I haven't left you out, my child. You're going to get the wooden spoon.
I love that. Okay, talking about that, I'm actually getting, you know, into that lemoniness and that zestiness because I love the way that it cuts through into... Bible, I'm busy talking here and Anneli is having a whole situation. What's going
It's
on?
on fire. Where's the extinguisher?
We just love hot stuff. I was thinking about the man in my life when you were talking about hot stuff. You're talking about chili.
I know, South Africa, I am judging Anneli right now because first and foremost, sister, we don't do like that in this kitchen. We take our heat as hot as we are. Our fierceness that we are as in the country. Okay, so I've got the cheese here. Who am I handing this down to?
I'm giving that to Jen. She's going to use
Thank
that
you,
in
darling.
the final dish.
Thank you. And there's your little taste of this, sweetheart. If we're going
So
to
please
you can
taste
sweat
it
with us.
and tell me the heat.
And the funny part is I'm the one that doesn't eat chili that much, but it
And you
actually is...
haven't?
No, It's good for once.
This is delicious. For me, it is the perfect combination of cold and hot. I'm really enjoying this. I don't know what you're talking about. This is the perfect amount of spice, perfect amount of heat. But also, I love the fact that you can really taste each ingredient boldly in this dish.
It's a balance.
It's very fresh. I can taste the cucumber, and I can't wait to taste it with all the other ingredients.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, on social media, we have not forgotten about you. You are with us cooking along. Please, may you send your selfies, your videos, and of course, those voice notes, whatever you want, to our social media platforms. Use that hashtag Afternoon Express, because as much as you seeing us cooking along in our kitchen, we want to see you cooking along in your kitchen. So, ladies, let's put this all together now. The soup seems ready.
Yep, I've got the bowl over here.
Thank you,
I just chilled it so that it actually tastes even more refreshing.
You know what? This is such a good tip, is to chill it, because especially if you're going to serve this on a summer day, often with chilled soups they put a little bit of crushed ice, but that dilutes the flavour. So Timmy, I know you're busy chopping, but I need to get rid of some of my stuff.
No worries. This is what I am here for.
And you're young, and that's not what you're here for. You're young and strong. That's what you're here for.
If you don't put the bacon on, this is actually like a vegetarian dish.
Absolutely.
Completely. And if you omit the cheese, it's vegan, basically.
Yes.
I actually didn't think of that. So this is an option that is good for basically everybody in the family. Okay, I love
all
that.
be at this table at the same time, and no one moans and groans. And as a hostess, you're not saying, "Oh."
Here comes the vegetarian again.
Exactly.
That's what everybody says when I go to them.
Look at that. Just look at that.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Isn't it beautiful?
So luscious.
The colour on that soup is
I'm
so
salivating.
It's divine. Now, just if for some reason you've made it up front, sometimes it can oxidize, because avocados do such a thing. You can just be smart. Get a little spinach leaf. You liquidize it with that, and it'll just give it vibrance.
Really?
Yes, or frozen peas.
Okay.
And then you just strain that out.
Because then it helps keep that green
colour.
Such a nice
absolutely
tip.
Fabulous.
Thank you for that.
That's my pleasure.
You are the best, Jenny, because right now, not only have you used some of my favorite ingredients, but sometimes we do get put a little off when the avocado has oxidized and has turned that brown color. But this is a definite way of keeping it easy on the eye, but even refresher and tastier on the tongue.
Absolutely. And now what I'm doing here is, because the idea here is to stir it all in at the table. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we're going to do some croutons, which just is, it's like having an Avo and bake as a BLT with an Avo.
But it's like a BLT. But
Yes.
Can I move this out of the way so
Yes,
the camera
please, my
can see the
darling.
amazing work you're doing?
And you can add extra croutons to the table. I'll give that to you, Tim, because I'm sure you would like some
I'm enjoying
extra
everything
ones.
right now. I've got the bacon.
And then, and feta. Feta.
Oh,
because
wow,
that
that's
gives you the
amazing.
salt that you want, and that lovely crunch.
Oh.
And I'll give you that too.
What I like about it, soup is normally like very simple, and this you've zhuzhed it up in such a way that it's like voluptuous and it's sexy.
Like me,
I want to
it's like
dive
me.
into it and I want to eat it. This looks divine.
Absolutely. And you know, sometimes, like yourself, Anele, I'm not a fan of cold soup. Sometimes I find it a very weird concept to wrap my head around.
Oh,
but this is something that is simple, decadent, quick to make, but more than anything nutritious.
That. And it's very, very easy. And what I love about this is that you could turn it into a cocktail as well without
We like that. We like that.
That sounds delicious. Well, thank you so much for all of that. I can't wait to try that refreshing soup. It's looking delicious. A little later. Now, coming up, we'll dive into preparing our main, our chakalaka beef stew with creamy mushroom samp. Delicious. See you after these. Clover Classic, a creamy, timeless taste made with love by Clover.